As men get older, attraction becomes less about loud signals and more about subtle moments. Moments so gentle that many men overlook them completely. But women, especially those in their 30s, 40s, and beyond, often express their interest in ways that are quiet, respectful, and deeply meaningful. One of the clearest signs of genuine attraction isn't found in words, it's found in touch. Not dramatic touch, not flirtatious touch, but small, thoughtful gestures that reveal trust, safety, and emotional closeness. These moments are easy to miss if you're focused only on what she says. But once you understand the psychology behind where she touches you and why, it becomes clear when a woman is genuinely drawn to your presence. In this guide, we'll explore the subtle, non-sexual forms of touch that show she feels connected to you on a deeper level. Whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or beyond, these insights help you understand attraction in a calm, grounded, emotionally mature way. Because real interest isn't loud. It's quiet, intentional, and unmistakable once you know what to look for. Number 1. She touches your arm during conversation. When a woman reaches out and touches your arm during a conversation, it may seem like a small gesture, almost too small to mean anything. But in reality, this is one of the clearest, most genuine signals of interest a woman gives, especially once she has matured emotionally and socially. This touch is not dramatic, not bold, and certainly not intimate. It is subtle, warm, and thoughtful, and that's exactly why it carries so much meaning. Below are the deeper psychological reasons behind this gesture, all broken down respectfully and without any sexual interpretation. Reason 1, she feels safe and comfortable around you. For most women, comfortable touch only happens when they feel emotionally safe. The arm is one of the least intrusive parts of the body to touch. So when she taps, brushes, or gently places her hand on your arm, she's showing that you're someone she feels relaxed with. This comfort isn't based on physical attraction alone. It comes from the way you speak, the calmness you carry, how you treat people, and your overall presence. It means your energy doesn't feel threatening, rushed, or overwhelming. She can simply be herself around you. Reason 2, she wants to strengthen the connection. Touch creates a sense of closeness, not romantic closeness, but human connection. When she touches your arm during meaningful or emotional moments in conversation, she's trying to emphasize her point, show support, express empathy, or build a bond. It's her way of deepening the interaction without having to say anything out loud. Sometimes it's almost subconscious, a natural response to feeling drawn to your personality or presence. Reason 3, she's engaging fully in the conversation. Touch can also be a sign that she's genuinely invested in what you're saying. A woman who is uninterested tends to keep her distance. A woman who cares about the conversation leans in, emotionally and physically. Touching your arm may show that she's listening attentively. She cares about your thoughts. She's connected to the moment. She's emotionally engaged, not just politely responding. This gesture is especially common if you're sharing something personal or meaningful. Reason 4, she uses touch as a form of encouragement. Women often use gentle, respectful touches to express support. If she touches your arm when you're talking about a goal, a challenge, something you're proud of, something you're struggling with, it means she's encouraging you. She's showing appreciation or emotional support in a quiet, understated way. This is a mature form of connection, supportive, not dramatic. Reason 5, she feels a natural pull toward you. Women don't usually touch someone they feel indifferent toward. If she reaches out while talking, even briefly, it reflects a natural emotional pull, not a planned or forced behavior. It's instinctive, subtle, and often unintentional. This shows she enjoys being around you. She feels aligned with your presence. She's drawn to your energy. She wants the moment to feel more connected. It's a sign that she feels something positive when she's near you. Reason 6, she's testing emotional compatibility. Not in a manipulative way, in a human way. Touch can be her way of seeing how you respond, whether you're calm and steady,
whether the connection feels balanced, whether you share the same comfort level. Women, especially in their 30s and beyond, look for emotional steadiness. Your reaction tells her a lot about your character without a single word spoken.
Number 2. She touches your shoulder. What it really means. Respectful psychology explained. Sometimes the smallest gesture carries the deepest meaning. A touch on the shoulder may seem simple, almost ordinary, but human behavior is rarely random, especially when it comes from a woman who respects you, feels comfortable around you, or is quietly developing a deeper emotional connection. Many men overlook this sign because it appears so subtle, but in psychology, physical cues are often clearer than words. A gentle shoulder touch is not about romance or intimacy. It's about presence, trust, emotional warmth, and a feeling of safety she experiences when she's around you. Below are the real, non-sexual reasons she may touch your shoulder, explained with depth, detail, and emotional clarity. 1. She feels comfortable in your presence. A woman won't reach out physically, even in a light, respectful way, unless she feels at ease around you. A shoulder touch often means she feels safe being herself near you. She trusts the kind of energy you bring. She senses emotional steadiness in you. Your presence does not overwhelm or pressure her. This comfort usually develops gradually. It's built through your tone, your calmness, and the way you treat people. She's not trying to say anything dramatic with that touch. She's simply acting naturally around someone she feels relaxed with. Number 2, she wants to encourage you in a gentle way. A shoulder touch can be her non-verbal way of saying, "I support you. I understand. I'm here with you in this moment. You're doing well. Keep going." It's the type of gesture people use when words might feel too heavy or unnecessary. Instead of giving long speeches, she shows encouragement through simple, respectful physical reassurance. This is common when you're talking about something meaningful. You're sharing stress, plans, or worries. She notices you doing something impressive or thoughtful. It's emotional support expressed quietly. Number 3, she's trying to strengthen the connection naturally. Human connection grows through tiny interactions, shared glances, warmth in conversation, slight gestures that show familiarity. A touch on the shoulder is often her way of bridging the emotional distance in a low-pressure, respectful way. It can mean she wants the conversation to feel more personal. She's signaling friendliness and emotional openness. She's comfortable deepening the bond without forcing anything. She's not pushing boundaries. She's simply allowing the connection to become more natural. Number 4, she feels a moment of genuine affection or appreciation. When someone feels a genuine sense of appreciation toward another person, they often express it physically in small ways. A touch on the shoulder can reflect admiration for something you said, appreciation for something you did, respect for how you carry yourself, or gratitude for your presence or support. She isn't acting impulsively. The gesture comes from a warm emotional response to who you are in that moment. Number 5, she's trying to get your attention in a kind, polite way. Sometimes the reason is simple. She's trying to get your attention without interrupting rudely. She may touch your shoulder because you're focused elsewhere. She wants to add something to the conversation. She wants to make sure you don't miss what she's saying. She's being thoughtful and gentle rather than abrupt. It's a soft, respectful way of entering your space without dominating it. Number 6, she feels emotionally safe initiating small gestures. Women only initiate small physical cues when they sense emotional safety.
This means she doesn't feel judged around you. You've shown steady, grounded behavior. You don't push, pressure, or expect anything. She can be warm without worrying about misinterpretation. In psychology, people mirror the emotional climate around them. If you offer steadiness, calmness, and a strong sense of self, her gestures will reflect that environment.
Number 3. She touches your back when passing by. Some signs of interest are loud and obvious. Others are quiet, so quiet that most men never notice them. One of the most overlooked signals is the moment a woman lightly touches your back as she walks past you. It's a gesture so subtle that many assume it means nothing. But in reality, this small action reveals comfort, warmth, and emotional awareness. It has nothing to do with anything physical or intimate. It has everything to do with psychology, presence, and how she feels around you. Here are the real, non-sexual reasons she touches your back when passing by. Especially important for men in their 30s, 40s, and beyond who value emotional maturity and meaningful connection. 1. She wants you to know she's near you, gently, not abruptly. When people feel comfortable with someone, they naturally communicate their presence in soft, respectful ways. A light touch on your upper back is her way of saying, "I'm right behind you, just letting you know so I don't startle you." Why this matters psychologically. She could simply squeeze past. She could say nothing. She could step around silently. But instead, she chooses a gentle gesture. That's a sign of comfort and familiarity. It means she doesn't treat you like a stranger who needs distance, but someone she feels relaxed around. Number 2, she feels comfortable sharing physical space with you. Adults often keep a respectful amount of distance from people they don't know well. But when she lightly touches your back, she's signaling, "I'm comfortable being close to you." What this reveals, she has no hesitation stepping into your personal space. She views your presence as safe and steady. She feels a natural ease around you. This is especially meaningful for emotionally mature women. By their 30s and beyond, they don't casually share personal space unless they feel a level of trust. Number 3, she wants to guide you or direct you politely. Sometimes the touch isn't about closeness, it's about communication. If she touches your back while passing through a doorway, crowded area, or narrow space, she may be saying, "Go ahead, you first. I'm right behind you." Why this gesture is important. This kind of touch reflects thoughtfulness and respect. She's coordinating movement with you, almost like a quiet partnership, even if just for a moment. In psychology, this is called micro-coordination, a soft, subtle form of connection that happens when two people feel aligned rather than awkward. Number 4, she feels connected enough to bridge silence with warmth. The back touch is one of the most gentle social gestures that exists. People don't do it with those they feel tense or distant from. What it shows, she is comfortable with nonverbal communication. She trusts that you won't misinterpret her. She feels safe enough to express warmth without words. This is especially true for quiet or reserved women. Instead of speaking every small thought, they communicate comfort through simple, respectful gestures like this one. Number 5, she is naturally nurturing or caring toward you. Some women show care in small, supportive ways. A light touch on your back can be a check-in, a moment of reassurance, a sign of attentiveness, a way to express friendliness. Why this matters? Caring behavior is rarely accidental. It signals that she is not indifferent to you. In a crowd of people, she chooses to connect with you in a meaningful but gentle way. Number 6, she's trying to catch your attention without making it obvious. Sometimes she wants your attention, but subtly. If she touches your back, and then you turn around, and she smiles, comments, or continues interacting, it means the touch was intentional. Why she chooses this instead of calling your name? It's quieter, it's softer, it doesn't draw attention from others, it feels natural to her. For mature women, subtlety is often more comfortable than being overly direct. Number 7, she uses touch to strengthen the interaction. Touch can act like a glue that deepens interpersonal warmth, non-romantic, non-sexual, human warmth. When she places a hand on your back in a quick, light way, she's reinforcing shared presence, shared moment, shared direction, shared ease. What this indicates is she feels a small connection and wants to acknowledge it in a soft, unspoken way. It's her way of aligning her energy with yours without words. Number 8, she respects you and wants to be polite. In some situations, a back touch is simply her way of saying, "Excuse me," but kindly. A mature woman does this when she doesn't want to push past you abruptly. She respects your personal space. She wants to maintain warmth, not tension. She values social grace. This gesture carries politeness and maturity.
Number 4. She touches your hand briefly, what it really means. But in human behavior and interpersonal psychology, tiny gestures often reveal the most. A quick touch can communicate comfort, trust, reassurance, interest, warmth, or simply a desire to connect on a human level. When a woman touches your hand lightly and momentarily, she is often expressing something she doesn't feel the need to put into words. It's not dramatic, it's not obvious, and it's not something she thinks about consciously, but it does mean something. Here are the deeper, subtle reasons behind this quiet gesture, all explained with clarity, emotional maturity, and full respect. 1. She feels comfortable around you. A brief hand touch often signals comfort, not boldness. She may not be trying to make a statement, she simply feels relaxed in your presence. When someone feels at ease, they naturally allow small, instinctive gestures to appear. This kind of touch says, "I trust this moment. I don't feel guarded with you. You feel familiar in a good way." This comfort is earned over time through consistency, respect, kindness, and steady presence. 2. She wants to acknowledge you quietly. Sometimes, instead of saying something aloud, she uses a small gesture to express what she feels. A brief hand touch can be her way of saying, "I see you. Thank you. I'm here." It's a gentle acknowledgement that doesn't interrupt the moment or draw attention. It's subtle but meaningful, the kind of gesture people use when words feel too big for something simple, yet emotions still need to be expressed. It's not dramatic, it's not obvious, and it's not something she thinks about consciously, but it does mean something. Here are the deeper, subtle reasons behind this quiet gesture, all explained with clarity, emotional maturity, and full respect. 3. She is emotionally present, not distracted. This small gesture shows she's in the moment with you. When someone is distant, anxious, or mentally checked out, they don't initiate small, thoughtful touches. But when she briefly touches your hand, she's demonstrating awareness, attentiveness, emotional presence. She's not lost in her phone. She's not rushing mentally. She's right there with you. This is one of the clearest markers of genuine connection. 4. She feels a connection, even if she doesn't show it verbally. Not everyone expresses connection through words. Some people communicate warmth through smaller physical cues. A quick touch on your hand can be her version of emotional expression. She might be thinking, "This moment feels special. I feel comfortable enough to reach out. I want to show appreciation without making it a big deal." People who are quieter, introspective, or careful with their feelings often express interest through gestures like this rather than direct statements. 5. She wants to reassure you. Sometimes the touch isn't about her, it's about you. If you seem unsure, nervous, stressed, or withdrawn, a brief touch of your hand could be her way of giving silent support. It communicates calmness, encouragement,
solidarity, quiet reassurance. It's her way of saying, "You're okay," without needing a full conversation. 6. She's testing emotional closeness, gently and respectfully. A woman who is thoughtful or reserved may test the atmosphere through a small gesture rather than a bold move. A brief touch helps her sense how comfortable you are around her, whether the emotional connection flows naturally, if the interaction feels mutually warm. She's not testing you in a manipulative sense. She's simply trying to understand the energy and dynamic between you. 7. She feels a natural affection toward you. Natural affection isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It's unforced. It's simple. A brief touch of your hand often reflects this natural warmth. It doesn't mean she's making a statement. It means she enjoys the connection, however small it may be. This kind of touch signals comfort, appreciation, emotional closeness, positive regard. It's the sort of gesture that comes from genuine fondness.
Number 5. She adjusts something on you. There are many subtle signs of interest that men overlook, especially men who are calm, grounded, and not seeking validation through attention. One of the most quietly significant signs is this. She adjusts something on you. Your collar, your jacket, a piece of lint, the way your shirt sits. Even something as small as repositioning your name badge or straightening your tie. To you, it might seem minor. To her, it's a natural expression of comfort, care, and closeness. And it says far more than she'll ever verbalize. This gesture has nothing to do with physical attraction. It's about familiarity, attention, and emotional alignment. Women rarely do this for someone they feel nothing toward. They do it when there's warmth, respect, and a deeper level of comfort. Below are the psychological reasons why this small action carries so much meaning. 1. She notices the details about you. Most people move through life focusing only on what directly affects them. She, however, pays attention to you, not in an obsessive way, but in a warm, observant way. Why this matters? Noticing a slightly crooked collar or lint on your shoulder means she's genuinely aware of your presence. She's paying attention to how you carry yourself and how you appear. Her mind naturally includes you in her environment. This attention to detail is almost never accidental. It means you stand out to her. 2. She adjusts something because she feels comfortable with you. Adults don't casually touch each other unless there is a certain level of familiarity and ease. Her willingness to adjust something on you is built on comfort. What this signals? She feels emotionally safe around you. She doesn't worry that you will misinterpret or overreact. She trusts the energy you bring, calm, steady, and respectful. Comfort is the foundation of attraction for many women, especially beyond their 20s. Her small gesture is her way of saying, "I feel at ease around you." 3. It's a subtle way of showing care. Adjusting something on you is a nurturing, thoughtful act. Not romantic, not intimate, but caring. Why this matters? She wants you to look your best, not to impress her, but because she respects you. She sees something slightly out of place and instinctively wants to help. It's a quiet, mature form of affection that doesn't require words. Women don't extend this level of care to someone they feel closed off from. It reflects genuine warmth. 4. She wants to support your presence. When she straightens your collar or brushes lint off your jacket, she's indirectly helping you present yourself confidently. Psychological interpretation. It shows she's invested in how you show up to others. She wants you to look polished, composed, and self-assured. It reflects respect for you,
your image, and your presence. She's signaling that she sees you as someone with value, someone worth supporting, even in small ways. 5. She feels connected enough to enter your personal space. Personal space is sacred for many adults. She would never enter yours casually. Her behavior reveals. She's comfortable being close to you. She doesn't feel the need to keep emotional or physical distance. She perceives a shared, natural closeness. This doesn't mean she's trying to be romantic. It simply means she doesn't see you as a stranger. She sees you as someone she's aligned with. 6. She knows you won't misread her intentions. Women are careful about small gestures, especially with men they don't trust. If she adjusts something on you, she trusts your emotional maturity. What it means, you give off a calm, grounded energy. She feels safe behaving naturally around you. She doesn't fear you turning a small gesture into something dramatic. This is especially true for men over 30. Emotional maturity matters more than anything else. 7. She wants a reason to connect without using words. Sometimes people feel drawn to someone but don't want to be too forward. Adjusting something on you becomes a gentle way to express that connection. Psychology behind it. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I'm comfortable with you. It creates a moment of connection without pressure. It bridges the gap between polite acquaintance and genuine warmth. Women often communicate interest emotionally, not verbally. This is one of those moments. 8. She's showing respect through action, not flattery. This gesture is rooted in respect. It's not about flirting. It's about acknowledging you in a thoughtful, helpful way. Why this matters? She values how you present yourself. She wants you to feel confident. She expresses care through action, not compliments. For many emotionally mature women, actions speak louder than words. Adjusting something on you is her quiet respect in motion.
Number 6. She touches your forearm when you're speaking seriously. Some gestures are small, almost easy to miss, but the meaning behind them isn't small at all. When a woman gently touches your forearm in the middle of a serious conversation, she's doing something far more intentional than it appears. This simple act isn't about boldness or flirtation. It's often about connection, reassurance, and emotional presence. Men tend to overlook subtle interpersonal signals because they're focused on the content of the conversation. But women often communicate through layered, nonverbal cues. Touch, especially light, brief, and respectful touch, is one of the strongest. Here are the deeper, grounded, human-centered reasons why she might place her hand on your forearm when you're speaking seriously. 1. She's showing you she's fully present. When a conversation shifts into serious territory, people naturally want to feel understood. Her touch tells you, I'm here with you. I'm listening closely. What you're saying matters to me. This is not about dramatizing the moment. It's her way of anchoring attention on you. It's similar to someone leaning forward, making eye contact, or softening their voice. It's a sign of presence and human connection. Her touch communicates sincerity without words. 2. She wants to reassure you without interrupting. Sometimes you're speaking about something heavy, personal, or emotionally meaningful. She senses it. She knows that the right words may not come immediately. And rather than cutting you off or jumping in too quickly, she uses gentle touch to show reassurance. Her forearm touch can mean, I hear you, keep going. You're not alone in this moment. I understand the weight of what you're saying. It's support delivered in silence. 3. She's bridging emotional distance. When conversations turn serious, they can unintentionally create emotional distance. People retreat inward, searching for the right thoughts. But she doesn't want that distance. She wants to bring warmth into the moment. Touch is her way of closing that emotional gap.
It's a subtle signal that she feels comfortable enough to bridge the space between your emotions and hers, not in a forceful way, in a gentle, respectful way that says, "You can stay open. I'm not pulling away from what you're sharing." 4. She's responding to your emotional tone. Women are often highly attuned to tone, mood, and emotional shifts, so if your voice gets softer, heavier, or more thoughtful, she feels it. Her touch becomes a natural, intuitive response to the atmosphere of the conversation. She's not making a move. She's not trying to change the topic. She's matching the tone of the moment with empathy. It's her way of showing emotional alignment. 5. She wants to encourage you to keep expressing yourself. Many men don't open up easily, especially when the topic is serious. Women know this, and they value those rare moments when a man allows himself to share genuine thoughts, concerns, or vulnerabilities. Her forearm touch is often an encouraging signal. "I'm not judging you. You can trust me with this. Keep expressing what you need to express." It's support, not pressure. 6. She's showing respect for your feelings. This gesture isn't careless or random. Women generally don't touch a man during serious conversation unless they feel safe, respectful, emotionally connected, and aligned with the moment. Her touch is her respectful acknowledgement. Your feelings deserve attention. Not everyone offers this kind of attunement. It's a sign of her character, calm, considerate, emotionally aware. 7. She's helping you stay grounded. Serious conversations can sometimes get overwhelming or heavy. A light touch on the forearm can bring you back into the moment, grounding you, steadying you. It's a gentle reminder. You're speaking to someone who cares. You're not navigating your thoughts alone, and you can breathe and continue at your own pace. Her presence is stabilizing, not intrusive. 8. She feels comfortable enough to be warm. Warm gestures require comfort. Comfort does not come from pressure or from her feeling obligated. It comes from a sense of ease and genuine openness between two people. Her touch shows she feels at ease around you. She trusts the emotional environment of the conversation. She feels safe expressing empathy physically, but respectfully. This is a sign of relational comfort, not romantic intention, though comfort is often the first foundations of deeper connection.
Number 7. She touches your elbow to guide you. There are subtle behaviors women express when they feel a genuine sense of comfort and emotional closeness with a man. And one of the most overlooked but deeply meaningful gestures is when she gently touches your elbow to guide you. It's a small movement, barely noticeable to someone who is not paying attention, but psychologically it speaks volumes about how she feels around you. This gesture is respectful, thoughtful, and socially appropriate. It is never about physical attraction in a superficial sense. Instead, it's rooted in connection, trust, and the natural alignment she feels with your presence. Here are the real, detailed reasons why this gesture matters and what it often reveals. 1. She feels comfortable entering your personal space. People are protective of their personal bubble, and the elbow is part of that bubble. When she touches your elbow, even lightly, she is showing that she feels safe around you, she trusts your energy, and she is not guarded in your presence. It's a sign of ease, something women do only with people they genuinely feel comfortable with. For men over 30, emotional comfort is often a bigger indicator of attraction than anything verbal. 2. She wants to create a sense of partnership while moving. Guiding someone, whether through a doorway, across a room, or around a crowd, is not a casual action. It's something people do with those they feel connected to. When she touches your elbow to guide you, it shows she's aware of your presence, she's thinking about your comfort, and she naturally moves in sync with you. This is partnership energy,
subtle, gentle, and almost instinctive. 3. She's including you in her movement. This gesture is essentially her saying without words, "Come with me. Let's move together. We're navigating this moment as a pair." The elbow touch is not forceful or controlling. It's a light, guiding motion that reflects warmth and inclusion. Women often do this with someone they feel close to, not someone they feel distant from. 4. She feels a sense of care toward you. This touch also carries a nurturing quality. When she places her hand on your elbow, it often means she's making sure you're not left behind, helping you move through a space smoothly, ensuring you're part of the interaction or direction. It's subtle, but it shows she cares without needing to say it. For women who value emotional depth and maturity, actions like this say more than flirtation ever could. 5. She's comfortable taking the lead momentarily. Contrary to stereotypes, many women enjoy taking small moments of leadership when they feel close to someone. Touching your elbow to guide you reflects confidence, comfort, and emotional clarity. She isn't hesitant with you. She isn't unsure. She feels secure enough to lead you through a space, even briefly. This is a sign of natural closeness. 6. She's breaking the social barrier gently and respectfully. Adults, especially after age 30, typically maintain polite physical distance. So when she crosses that line, even slightly and respectfully, it signals familiarity, trust, and interest in deeper connection. Touching someone's elbow is non-intrusive, yet it still crosses from public space into personal space. Doing this shows she feels the relationship is past formality. 7. She aligns her motions with yours. Humans unconsciously mirror or align their movements with people they feel connected to. When she touches your elbow to guide you, she's physically demonstrating that alignment. It means she's attuned to you, she feels rhythmically connected to you, and she is interacting with you as a pair rather than as two separate individuals. This is one of the quietest signs of emotional harmony.
Number 8. She touches your upper back during a warm goodbye. The gentle, reassuring gesture that says more than words. Goodbyes can reveal things that regular conversations don't. People often show their truest emotions in the moments when something is ending, even if only for the day. And when a woman lightly touches your upper back during a warm goodbye, it's rarely random. This gesture is subtle, brief, and easy to overlook, but it carries meaning rooted in comfort, connection, and trust. This isn't flirtation in a physical sense. It's communication in its most human form, a way of saying, "I feel safe around you. I value this moment. I appreciate your presence." Let's break down what this gentle gesture often signals and why it matters. Number 1. She feels a sense of comfort and warmth around you. The upper back is one of the most socially accepted places to touch someone in a friendly, respectful way. When a woman reaches out during a goodbye, it usually means she feels relaxed in your presence, emotionally at ease, safe being herself around you. People don't initiate warm, natural gestures when they feel stiff, tense, or guarded. This touch shows she's not holding defensive energy. Instead, she's allowing herself to express the comfort she feels without needing to say anything directly. Her body language speaks where her words remain quiet. Number 2. She's adding emotion to the goodbye. Some goodbyes feel routine, a polite "see you later." Others feel personal, even if brief. Touching your upper back adds a layer of warmth that elevates the moment from casual to meaningful. She's telling you, "I liked this time we spent together. This moment matters to me. I want you to leave feeling good."
Many women express connection through gentle physical cues, especially when words feel too direct or vulnerable. A warm goodbye touch helps her communicate emotion without overstepping boundaries. Number 3. She wants to leave you with a positive feeling. People naturally want those they care about or feel drawn to leave on a good emotional note. That upper back touch can be her way of giving reassurance, ending the interaction with kindness, letting you know she appreciates you, sending you off with a small supportive gesture. It's a little emotional echo that lingers after you walk away. Number 4. She's offering subtle connection without overdoing it. Some women don't express feelings with dramatic actions or bold verbal cues. Instead, they communicate through subtle, thoughtful gestures. The upper back touch is small, natural, respectful, understated. It allows her to show interest or warmth without pressure, without overwhelming you, and without making things awkward if she's unsure how you feel in return. It's the kind of gesture someone uses when they're testing emotional closeness gently, not rushing anything, not forcing anything. Number 5. She feels emotionally close enough to bridge the space between you. Anytime someone willingly closes the physical distance, even if slightly, it reflects emotional closeness. Touching the upper back during goodbye often signals a desire for a bit more connection, a moment of closeness before parting, trust that you will receive the gesture well, a feeling that being near you is comfortable. For women who aren't verbally expressive, this is one of the clearest ways they show emotional closeness. Number 6. She's matching the warmth you show her. Women often mirror the energy of the men they feel aligned with. If you've been consistent, kind, respectful, and grounded, her warm gesture may be her way of reciprocating. She's telling you, in her own way, I notice your kindness. I appreciate your presence. I feel aligned with the energy you give. This is emotional synchrony, a sign that your presence affects her positively. Number 7. She doesn't want the goodbye to feel cold or distant. Some people fear that walking away without any small gesture seems too formal, too distant, too emotionless. Touching your upper back softens the goodbye and prevents it from feeling abrupt or disconnected. It creates a moment of closure that feels warm instead of empty. Number 8. It's a sign of trust and respect, not boldness. This gesture isn't dramatic or bold. It's respectful, restrained, and appropriate. She's not trying to claim you or make a statement. She's simply comfortable enough to express warmth in a natural, human way. It shows trust, respect, emotional steadiness, comfort in your presence. It's one of the most grounded nonverbal signals a woman can give. Number 9. She's naturally expressive through gentle gestures. Some women are naturally warm communicators. They use small touches in the same way others use words to show sincerity, reassurance, or kindness. For her, this may be her authentic way of saying, "This meant something to me. You're someone I value." Goodbye doesn't have to feel distant. When a woman expresses warmth in her own natural style, it's a cue that she feels emotionally safe around you. Number 10. She feels a quiet pull toward you. Not dramatic, not overwhelming, not romantic in an overt way. Just a quiet pull, a sense that there's something about you that she feels drawn to, even if she hasn't fully processed it. The upper back touch during a goodbye often comes straight from instinct, the kind of instinct that appears when someone feels a connection deeper than casual politeness. It's subtle, but meaningful.
Number 9. She touches you first, repeatedly. Attraction in adulthood is rarely loud or obvious. Women who are emotionally mature don't often make bold, impulsive gestures. Instead, they communicate subtly, thoughtfully, and intentionally. One of the clearest ways a woman signals genuine interest is through touch. Not just any touch. When she initiates it first and repeats it across different situations, it's a meaningful sign. And for men 30 and older, recognizing this signal can help you understand her intentions without misinterpreting cues. This article breaks down why repeated first-initiated touch is significant, what it communicates about her mindset, and why it matters for building meaningful connections. 1. Initiating touch shows comfort and trust. When a woman touches you first, she's consciously stepping into your personal space in a respectful way. This isn't a casual act. It signals comfort, familiarity, and trust. Why comfort matters? Adults tend to maintain personal boundaries. Touching someone first requires a sense of safety. By initiating touch, she's saying, "I feel at ease around you." This trust is a foundational element for deeper connection, signaling that she sees you as someone dependable and approachable. 2. Repetition indicates genuine interest. One touch can be accidental or polite, but touching you first repeatedly across different interactions shows intentionality. Why repetition is important? It's consistent, not situational. She isn't just responding in the moment, she's reaching out multiple times. It demonstrates sustained attention and focus on you. This pattern reflects her interest in maintaining a connection and being emotionally present. What it suggests? Repeated first-initiated touch is a strong indicator that she enjoys your company and wants to interact with you more than she does with others in similar contexts. 3. It reflects emotional alignment. When she reaches out first, she's expressing a form of emotional resonance. Touch is a nonverbal way to show empathy, understanding, and shared energy. Why emotional alignment matters? Mature women value men who convey stability, calmness, and authenticity. By touching first, she is subconsciously affirming that your energy feels safe, balanced, and appealing. This is a high-value signal of psychological attraction. She aligns with your presence naturally. 4. It signals initiative without pressure. Repeated first-initiated touch demonstrates that she's willing to take initiative, but it's never forceful. Why initiative is attractive? Initiative shows confidence and decisiveness, qualities women respect in men and value in themselves. It's a sign that she actively engages with people she trusts. Importantly, it's never about controlling or dominating. It's a gesture of openness and involvement. 5. It shows mindful attention. Women who touch first repeatedly are often highly observant. She notices your moods, gestures, or small details about you, and her touch reflects mindful engagement. What this reveals? She's attuned to your presence and reacts thoughtfully rather than mechanically. She values your individuality and respects your personal space simultaneously. These gestures demonstrate that she prioritizes quality interactions and genuine connection. 6. It suggests emotional investment. Repeated first-initiated touch is rarely accidental for women who are emotionally mature. It indicates interest in maintaining a consistent bond and reflects subtle emotional investment. How to interpret this? She is not seeking superficial attention, she is cultivating connection. Her gestures indicate that she wants to maintain alignment with you, emotionally and socially. For men 30+, this is a powerful signal of compatibility, reliability, and trustworthiness. 7. How to respond gracefully. When a woman touches you first repeatedly, the best response is calm awareness and reciprocal respect, not overreaction. Key responses. Acknowledge her gesture with presence and attention. Maintain steady eye contact and a natural smile. Avoid overthinking or forcing physical reciprocation. Emotional alignment matters more. Appreciate her trust and comfort. It's the foundation of deeper connection. 8.
patterns over single moments. The real insight comes from noticing patterns, not isolated touches. One touch may be coincidental, but a series of thoughtful, first-initiated gestures is unmistakable. What to observe? Frequency. Does she reach out multiple times in a day or week? Context. Does she initiate touch in different settings or only in casual moments? Consistency. Does she maintain this behavior across interactions? If these patterns exist, it signals meaningful attention and emotional presence. 9. Why this matters for men 30 plus. By the time men reach their 30s and beyond, attraction isn't just about superficial charm or instant chemistry. Women value stability, respect, and emotional maturity. Recognizing when she touches you first repeatedly helps you understand genuine interest without relying on words alone. Avoid misreading polite gestures as disinterest. Build relationships rooted in trust, attention, and mutual respect.